Hey ladies, I want to come on here really quick and do the 15 questions tag that's going around. I've heard it called a couple different things, like freaky questions tag, something else, I don't know. To me, they're just random questions. I don't know how they'd be freaky questions. Anyhow, I'm reading out the questions off my iPad, so that's why there's like a glare on my face. I don't know how to. Maybe if I put it over here, it won't be as bad, but then I can't really read them. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to get started. I'm eating a solidito because I'm craving salt, so if I take a bite, that's what it is. And it's a salted, dried apricot. Anyhow, okay, so first question is, what is a nickname only your family calls you? And that would probably be Jenna. And I know that is my YouTube name. Well, it's Citizen Jenna. But nobody besides my family or close friends call me Jenna. Like, my name is actually Jennifer. And I believe when I was younger, I started calling myself Jenna just because there's a kitten. I don't know if I couldn't say Jennifer. It was just easier for me to say Jenna. And then my cousins and my family call me that. And the littler kids in my family, like my nephew and like little cousins, they call me Nena. Because it's easier to say than Jenna. So yeah, that would be the nickname that my family calls me. Next question is, what's a weird habit of yours? And I guess eating salt. I'm addicted to salt. I know that's bad. My blood pressure is good though, the last time I checked. So salted dried apricots. I guess it's not a habit, but it is. I don't know. I love to eat them. Also, I do like little I don't know. I do a lot of weird things. I think everybody does. Anyhow, so I would guess eating salted dried apricots, kind of a weird habit. People are like, what are you eating? That's what it is. Okay, any weird phobias? Um, I really don't like flying. But that's not, I don't think, an unusual phobia. I think quite a few people don't like flying. I'm not scared of like snakes or animals or anything like that. Yeah, kind of, I guess, afraid of heights, but no, I don't think I have any weird phobias. I don't mind feet, or I know some people are like, feet gross me out, but yeah, no weird phobias. I don't think. Let's see. What's a song that you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? This is kind of a hard one because I don't really listen to a lot of mainstream music, so I don't know if I said anything you guys would know what I'm talking about. Lately, I don't know, there are a couple Adele songs that I just think are really, really beautiful, so I don't know, I guess maybe an Adele song or Florence and the Machine, but I guess that's not really a secret. I don't care if anybody hears me. Next question is one of your biggest pet peeves. Okay, and this has just been getting on my nerves. It goes along with the music thing and not listening to like music everybody else listens to, or like ringback tones. Hate them because I don't care if you like the song. I don't like the song. 99% of the time, I don't like the song. So I don't want to hear it when I'm calling you. I don't want to hear this horrible song. Just want to hear you answer the phone, and that's it. So yeah, I hate ringback tones. I hate when people aren't polite. That's just really not nice. Especially my hair's doing something weird. If you are working and I'm coming in to, like, I don't know, to a store to buy something from you and you're just mean about it. It's like, I'm trying to be a customer and you're being mean. So when people aren't polite, that's definitely a big pet peeve. I just don't understand, like, why can't you be nice? So yeah. One of your nervous habits. I don't know if it's a nervous habit. Me and my sisters, actually all the girls in my family, we rock back and forth when we're standing. And I don't know, my mom does it too. And I think it's from, like, my family has a lot of kids, so, I don't know. I think it's from holding babies and just, like, rocking. I don't know, we all rock back and forth. So there's that. All my animals are going to come in here now. And then also, I always, if I'm nervous, I think this is everybody too, I have to go pee like a bazillion times. And so does my older sister. I say we're nervous tinklers because it's like, oh gosh, okay. I don't know if we're going to go do something, like, okay, I got to go pee first. I don't know. Like, but 20 times before. Hi, Mumals. Hi. Bugles, what's one of your nervous habits? She barks like crazy if she thinks somebody's coming up to the house. Anyhow, okay, next one. What side of the bed do you sleep on? In the middle, and now Jinxie Cat's up here. She's in heat though, that's why she's up here. She's driving me crazy. Um, in the middle. I switch back and forth and in the middle and everywhere. Next, sorry, she's jumping on my chair, so the laptop. Oh no! Sorry, my iPad just closed. Next question is, what was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? And I believe my first stuffed animals were Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog, and they were the Muppet Baby versions. So obviously their names were Miss Piggy and Kermit. I know this because, well, actually, I think my parents still have them, or maybe she just got rid of them. But from baby pictures from when I was really really little, they were in the crib with me. So, and I still love Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog to this day. I wanted to get a pinup Miss Piggy tattoo, but I didn't. I love them. For my 16th birthday, I got a talking Kermit the Frog. I have all the Muppet movies. I love Jim Henson, and I have Fraggle Rock movies, all that jazz. Labyrinth, favorite movie ever. Okay, next. What drink do you always order at Starbucks? I don't really go to Starbucks that much, but if I do, oh, what is it called now? Caramel macchiato, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, and I get extra caramel and extra vanilla, so it's really like candy in a cup. It's like crazy hardcore. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? This isn't really, well, I guess it's a beauty rule. Makeup wise, I don't think I preach anything, but like being a hairdresser, you always tell your clients, okay, you need to get trims regularly, like every 6 weeks, come in for a trim. And I know I don't, and I know a ton of other hairdressers, like hardly ever trim their hair. So that's probably it. You tell clients, you need to get it trimmed, but then I'm horrible at getting my hair trimmed. Like I'll get it colored and my friend will be like, okay, are we trimming it this time? And I'm like, no, I want to leave it. So I guess that would be one that I preach but don't really practice. Okay, next. Which way do you face in the shower? I would say away from the water. I don't know anybody who like stands under the shower and like lets the water just hit them the whole time, like unless you're rinsing your face, but I don't wash my face in the shower. Let me see. Do you have any weird body skills? I can drop it like it's hot. Other than that, I don't think so. No, my hips pop like crazy. Like if I walk, my hips like pop out of place, kind of. I don't think that's a skill. That's not really a good thing. But I don't really have any weird skills. I'm not like double jointed or anything. So yeah. Next one. What's your favorite comfort food that is bad but you love to eat it anyways? Actually, I'd probably say these because they are full of salt, the Saladitos. But as far as like food, mashed potatoes. But I mean, they're not really. Bet my bangs are separating and they're driving me crazy. Sorry, but they're not really bad for you. I mean, they're like starchy and kind of make you bloated. But I could seriously eat like a 5-pound bag of mashed potatoes myself. And I do. Like, I will just have that for dinner, mashed potatoes, and like no like meat or anything like that. And it's amazing. When I was little, my aunt told me, I was staying the night over there, she said, you could eat as much mashed potatoes as you want. And they had to stop me. They were like, no, you cannot eat anymore. They thought I was going to be sick. But homegirl can eat some mashed potatoes. Okay, next. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? This varies depending on what time of year it is. Yeah, it just depends. I've lately gotten into, my hair's like starting to curl, like get a natural curl right there, and it's bothering me. Lately, I've been into nightgowns, like old lady nightgowns. I love them. I have one that's my mom's, and it's just kind of like a comfort thing. I know, super lame. My mom like lives down the street. It's not like she's far away, but it was a nightgown that my Nana bought her years and years ago, and Nana is grandmother for people who are not Mexican. Anyhow, so my Nana bought my mom this nightgown. I have it. I love it. I wear it to sleep in, and I've just recently bought nightgowns like an old lady. Not that, I mean, because they're not like sexy little nightgowns. They're like, I don't know, like mom nightgowns. And they're so comfortable. But sometimes they're like sweats and a t-shirt, or I don't know, nothing. Sometimes a robe. It just depends how cold it is. I cannot sleep with socks on though. That is gross. I don't see my feet are claustrophobic, and oh, that's a weird phobia. I'm claustrophobic. Anyhow, so anything depends. Whatever. Just no socks. Okay. Uh, what is a phrase or exclamation you always say? I always say "what the H," and that's just I don't mean that's instead of saying like "what the hell." I say "what the H," like "what the H." I say that a lot. I just recently started saying because I watched an episode of Sex in the City, and they said all that jazz, so I just started saying like and all that jazz. I don't know, but yeah, probably "what the H." Oh, also I don't know where I picked this up from, but mofo. And then my nephew heard me say it, and he's like, haha, mofo. And I was like, do not repeat that because that's a bad word. I mean, it stands for a bad word. And I'm like, no. So I'm trying to stop myself from saying mofo. I have no idea where I heard that from. I mean, I know a lot of people say it, but not really anybody that I know. Maybe I picked it up from TV. So definitely "what the H." And I have no idea. I used to say cheese and rice all the time, but people are like, that sounds too much like the real thing. So I don't say that anymore. But "what the H," that's probably my little catchphrase. Come here, Bugles. Yeah. And then, and all that jazz. Anyhow, so that was the 15 questions tag. I hope you liked it. Sorry if this is bouncing around like crazy because my animals are climbing around. My hair's a mess. It is 12:47 at night, and I'm like, before I wash my makeup off and all that jazz, I thought I would just film this tag because everybody's doing it, so I thought, why not jump on the bandwagon? Anyhow, I will see you guys soon. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below or requests. And my cats. Okay, if you know this, how do you train your animals to be on a schedule? My dog sleeps at night like a good little girl. She sleeps with me on the bed. My cats, however, are up all night long and sleep all day. And I'm not home during the day, so I can't like wake them up and say, get up. They're like babies. Like I need to train them to sleep at night and be awake in the morning. And like right now they're playing with the blinds and they think it's like playtime. And it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I want to go to bed. So if anybody knows how to get their cats on a schedule, I sound so lame. If anybody knows how to get the cats on a schedule, please let me know. But if not, just leave whatever comments you want below, and I will see you very soon. Bye, ladies.